let's take a moment. Let's just acknowledge. Let's acknowledge. Damn, I'm sexy, man. Y'all motherfuckers know it's true. You know it's true, man. Put your fucking boners away. Wipe up your cunts. Shut the fuck up and listen to what I have to say. I digress. So I got a friend. I got a friend, and his name is Bevan. And Bevan is a very smart gentleman. He's a very smart guy, and he's actually the guy who inspired me to start doing YouTube videos, and that was damn near 3 fucking years ago. And he gave me a couple of video ideas, and I just want to give a shout out to you, Bevan. Thank you very much. And shout out, by the way, shout out to Leg Day. Alright, Leg Day separates the men from the boys. It's fucking true. It makes your mind stronger. I digress again. In this video, I'm going to talk about advice I'd give my 20-year-old self, which is actually a fantastic idea. And obviously, I could ramble for 15 fucking videos on advice I'd give my 20-year-old self. I'm 29 years old now, going on 30. Not bad for 29, right? Not bad? What do you think? Not bad, right? And I wrote down a few things that if I could go back in time, I would give this advice to my 20-year-old self. And all of these things kind of go hand in hand, and I'm making this video to help you. Anybody watching, I don't care if you're male, female, in between, gay, straight, you got it. You got it. Okay, so, number one, don't involve emotion with women. Now, it's kind of on this little touchy subject. I'm going to explain myself. Now, when I say don't involve emotion with women, is don't make your life about your girl. Don't make your life about finding the right one. Okay? Oftentimes, this leads to self-hating submission. And something I've learned about being with women, and I've been with quite a few, is that women, generally speaking, and based on my experiences, now I'm going to say that again, so everybody shut the fuck up, get off your fucking keyboards, oh my god, he's a misogynist, sexist, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm talking about my fucking life, and I know a lot of fellas out there can relate. Women do not love like men do. That's just the vibe I get. All right, I feel like a woman can take it or leave it, because I personally believe it's a lot easier for a woman to find a man than it is for a man to find a woman. All right, women typically have more options. They're walking around with the pussy, and all the guys want it, pretty much, right? You can't just give away dick. Typically, you can't just say, "Hey, I got some dick. You want some?" You're probably gonna go to fucking jail, all right, or you're gonna get fired or whatever. But if a girl's like, "Hey, you want to fuck me?" A lot of guys are gonna be, "Yeah, I'll fuck you," and then they come, and then they're the woman's bitch. Now, I know there are some good women out there. I know there are. Now, have I met one yet? No, I have not. No, I have not. And the reason I'm saying this is that if I could go back to when I was 20 years old, I would say, look, man, do not get emotionally invested in a relationship that you cannot walk away from within 30 seconds. Alright? If it's going to take you months and months and months to decide whether or not you want to be with this woman, that's a fucking problem. Alright? That's a problem. Alright? You should be mentally strong enough and confident in yourself. Confident in yourself. Self-believing enough that you don't need this bitch that doesn't that you don't vibe with, okay? That is not on the same intellectual wavelength as you. That doesn't have the same life goals that you might have. A bitch that doesn't even believe in you. And I say bitch, you know, like, take that with a grain of salt. I don't really mean that, but I kind of do a little bit. A lot of women can be bitches, man. And I think a lot of women can agree. But the problem is there's so many men that put up with it, and they have low self-esteem, so they stay with a woman and get so emotionally involved with a woman that doesn't love them. They get so emotionally involved with a woman, pardon me, that doesn't love them the same way that the man loves the woman. Alright? Here's how it goes when a man and woman break up. Here's what happens. The girl is upset for the first week. And then she gets the fuck over it. Next thing you know, she's got a dick up her ass, a dick in her pussy, a dick in her mouth, dicks in both hands, and she's got one smacking her in the head. Just to get back at you. Like, on the flip side, the guy, the first week of the breakup, he's like, yes, that fucking bitch, I'm single now. You fucking beating off everywhere, going out partying, like actually having fun again. And then about that week mark kicks in, it's like, oh, I miss her. I fucking need her, man. I fucking love her, dude. Then I have to go to fucking therapy for 6 months and get on fucking antidepressants now. All because I got too emotionally involved with a woman that doesn't even give a fuck, really. Alright, so number 2, and I know I'm right. At least for a lot of guys. Number 2, and this remember, these all 3 of these go hand in hand. Don't wait for the right opportunity. You gotta make it happen. So in other words, what a lot of people do is they're like, you know what I want to do is I want to get back in the gym. I want to start eating more healthy. I want to get stronger. I want to get in better shape. And I was experiencing this for the last year or more. Because as you know, within the last, we'll say year and a half, I've struggled with on and off substance abuse, whether it's been, opiates, benzodiazepines, amphetamines, psychedelic drugs such as LSD, ketamine, MDMA, sassafras, and alcohol. And I wasn't the healthiest, obviously, because I'm on and off drugs. I wasn't really consistently exercising. I wasn't consistently eating healthily. And I wasn't consistently mentally healthy. And then I'm like lying around this house and I'm just like, man, once I save up some money, once I save up a couple thousand, then I'm going to join a gym, and then I'm going to get in shape, and then I'm going to start taking my life more seriously once I get some money. Or, once I get a girlfriend, then I'll get back in the gym. I'm going to wait for that girl to come in my life. And then I'm going to start taking my life seriously. Man, fuck that bullshit, dude. I got a community center right up the street. I pay $2 in fucking quarters when I go, and I get I beast it like a motherfucker at that gym. I'm not, man, fuck waiting for the right opportunity, man. You gotta make it happen. Alright? People will let you down, man. People will let you down, dude. It's a fact. Your best friend, your girl, your boyfriend, whatever, man. Don't wait for that person to come into your life to make a change. And it doesn't have to be fitness or whatever. It could be anything. It could be traveling. Right? Don't wait for the right opportunity, man. Don't wait to start your business when the stars align. You gotta do it. You have to believe in yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to believe in you. Because like I said, oftentimes they'll let you down, man, and they have their own shit they gotta worry about. You have to be mentally strong and make that shit happen, and that's something I would tell my 20-year-old self. Alright? That's very important for you guys to apply to your lives, man. I'm dead fucking serious too. Number 3, don't listen to anybody but yourself. And again, these go hand in hand. All 3 of these things go hand in hand. Don't listen to anyone but yourself. People will let you down. Only you know what's right. You are the only one that knows what the right decision and what the right decision is for you. Okay, so for example, and I always go back to this, when I decided to go to Asia, during this time, like before I went to Asia, I lived in Washington, D.C., and I worked for a door company. I worked there for 2 years, and I drove trucks, like big trucks, all around the D.C., Baltimore area, from 6 fucking a.m. to 3 fucking p.m., and it was a grind and all that shit, and I was in a serious relationship at the time, and then we ended up breaking up. And then one day, it was freezing cold, and I was in my little delivery truck, and I was at this construction site, and I was looking around at, just at the construction site, and all the men working outside. That's right, men build shit, by the way. Men build our cities, just so you know. That's how it is. I was looking at these guys slaving away, and these guys will come up to me and we'd shoot the shit sometimes, and they'd talk to me about, man, my health insurance is fucking me. my job won't give me the benefits. I gotta pay for this and that, my wife and then my kids and blah 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 blah. It's like all this bullshit. And on top of that, they're construction workers. It's one of the shittiest jobs you can have. And by the way, I have immense amount of respect for construction workers. They're very hardworking people. But nonetheless, I then, right there, I got on my phone and I said, plane ticket to Bangkok, Thailand. Buy. I bought a fucking one-way ticket to Thailand. Impulse decision. Impulse decision. Guess what happened when I told people? And my family and my friends and my job, they were just like, what are you doing, Brayton? Brayton's so mentally unstable. It's his bipolar. He makes these impulse decisions. He doesn't know what he's doing with his life. He's gonna go to Asia and fuck it up. He's gonna come back with his tail between his legs. He's gonna go to Asia and do nothing. And guess what? It was the best decision I ever made in my life. Despite the fact that, yes, I experienced some dark times there. Those dark times were just adversity, and adversity builds character. It makes you stronger if you can pull yourself out of it, which I did, and I have, and I might even have to do that again in the future, and so will you all. So my point is don't listen to anybody but yourself. I believed it was a good idea for me to go to Thailand because and Cambodia because I wanted to train kickboxing. I wanted to get the fuck out of America. I was tired of this American rat race bullshit. All right, and everybody doubted me. My family doubted me. My brother, my mother, my father, the people I love the most in the world said it was a bad idea for me to do that. Now, after I was there for a few months and they saw I was doing okay for myself, then they came around. All right, but my point is that everybody thought I was crazy for doing it. I could go on and on and on about this shit. All right, but the point is that if you have a dream, and I'm not trying to be corny. I'm serious, dude. If you have a fucking dream and you want to do something in your life, man, do it. Don't wait for that woman to come in your life and inspire you. Don't wait. Don't wait for Jesus or whatever bullshit you believe in to inspire you. You, motherfucker, you have to make it happen. People will let you down. Believe in yourself. And that is the moral of this video, guys. You have to believe in you. Because nobody else is going to believe in you like you do. And furthermore, if you don't believe in yourself, who the fuck is going to believe in you? Just like RuPaul said, if you don't love yourself, how the hell you gonna, is anybody else gonna love you? Basically, right? That's the point. So advice I give my 20-year-old self is go with your gut. Fuck everybody else's opinion. Only I know what's right for me, and only you know what's right for you. Alright, now there's plenty other pieces of advice I'd give my 20-year-old self. Maybe I could do a part 2 in the future, but for now I think that this will do. Again, I want everybody to acknowledge this right here. Oh, and another thing too, man. People told me to stop making videos, especially when I lived in Cambodia. People said that I was going to get killed. People told me I was going to get murdered by not only the local Cambodians, but they said I'm going to get murdered by other expats who don't like my channel. Do you know how many times I got death threats in Phnom Penh? Do you know how many times people threatened me with an acid attack to throw acid on my fucking face and disfigure me? Do you know how many times dudes passed me on the street in Cambodia that acted like they wanted to try me because they didn't like my videos? Do you know how many times I didn't give a fuck? 0 times I didn't give a fuck. Wait, all the time I didn't give a fuck. All the time I gave 0 fucks. I always give 0 fucks, man, no matter what it is. And that's the moral of this fucking video. You have to give 0 fucks and believe in yourself, man. I think I've said enough. I think I've said enough. If y'all want some more advice, if you guys have any video ideas, you want me to do a Q&A on an issue you're having in your life, guys, it's real simple. Shoot me an email. nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. Follow me on Instagram, y'all, at Brayton Howard. That's me. Facebook.com/NoJokeHoward. All that will be in the box below. I hope everybody has a swell day. Peace.